Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again, and it's time to go hoard up. Are you guys ready? Well, I don't even know if I really am right now. Going through a lot of kind of stuff this morning. Not going to get into all of it, but someone may have hacked into my motherfucking debit card or my, Amazon seller account and has been doing something crazy. And there's some other personal stuff that's going on with some of my friends and all sorts of crazy shit's going on. I can't get into all of it right now, but I'm just having one of those mornings, if you know what I mean. But I gotta try to keep my mind on some positive shit, because I can't just focus on the bad right now. But all I know is one of the places I have to go to today, other than like Best Buy and stuff, is the bank to make sure things are gonna be okay. Like, guys, make sure these charges don't go through, or make sure no one's taking my little bit of money I do have in my account, which is not much, in the long scheme of things. But there is some good stuff that is going on. My friend Aaron came over last night with something very special. So let me cut to that little clip I shot last night. Whoa! It's the night before the hoarding up right now, and Aaron just popped on by because he got something very special that we've been working on. We got a master copy of Out and About the Movie 2, so we're here to test it and see if there's any glitches or anything like that.
See it, quality control.
Yeah, quality, to see if everything is good for you guys before we get disc art and print out the Blu-ray art and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna be popping this in. Got the disc right here. This is the master copy of Out and About the Movie 2. Please work. Please work. Oh shit. That actually looks kind of good, man. Actually nice and wide.
Like your ass?
Yeah, boy. Alright guys, for you guys that are watching this right now, here's a little sneak peek of the opening of the movie. Well, I hope this is the opening of the movie.
Hurting, my body is hurting. I'm just a tool for you. Put me in your getup. Put me in your getup.
Here's the opening of Out and About the Movie, Part 2, baby, baby. Sneak peek. Yeah, man, we got the rights to all the music that we got for this movie and everything.
Yep.
From Pond 5.
Yeah, great site.
Yeah, great site for music and stuff, but just so you guys know, there is a cameo! What? And of course, we gave you guys all thanks and the credits for the GoFundMe people at the beginning of the movie and at the end. Why is she arresting you? You've been naughty? Oh shit!
Phone's on vibrate, I'll feel it.
Oh Christ! Dante, what are you? You're handcuffed too? Oh my God! Gabriel, you've been a bad, naughty boy. You've been a bad, naughty boy. Oh shit! Oh! Shit! Oh shit! Well, we just proof watched Out and About the Movie 2, the Blu-ray, to see if there was any glitches and stuff like that. Turned out pretty well. Like the menu pages. I couldn't show you the second menu page because when you get the Blu-ray, you'll see what I'm talking about. But we have it all ready to go. We got the Blu-ray master right there, which we're going to be taking to the duplication house pretty damn soon. So make sure you guys get your pre-orders in. Link in the description box to it if you guys want to, PayPal. It's $30. Make sure you guys live in the U.S. And put your name and address. Don't forget, because there's a lot of people that have been forgetting to put their address in. Or even their area codes and stuff like that. But if you guys want to pre-order it, do it now. Because by this weekend, there's no more pre-orders. No more pre-orders. But I may have extra copies. I don't know yet. But guys, let's get on to the rest of the hoarding up video. Let's go. But yeah, as you guys can see, I got the master in of Out and About the Movie 2, and hopefully, we're going to be taking it down to the duplication house real soon, and, getting them made and out there for people. So like I said, if anybody wants to pre-order it, the link's in the top of the description box. But there's also one special stop I also want to go to today is the frame store, because I got this cool poster, you know, this past weekend when I was at Midsummer Scream, and I got it signed by a very special someone. So I'm gonna try to take this down to a frame shop around here and see if I can get it, you know, framed up, because I have a nice space on my wall over here I can put it and stuff. So let's get up out of the house now. At my first stop of the day, Best Buy, baby. Let's head on in there, see what came out today. I believe like the Curse of La Llorona and I think the Pokemon, what's it called, Detective Pikchu are two of the movies that came out today. So I know I got them sent to review, but I think those are two of the ones. I don't know. I'm kind of stressed out a little, but I'm gonna get through this. All right, guys, in the Best Buy new release section right here, they do have some of the new releases up over here. They do have the Curse of La Llorona. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, because my brother-in-law Alex was like laughing at me when I was saying it the other day. But of course it has, you know, Linda Cardellini in it from Freaks and Geeks, and that was like one of the main reasons why I kind of wanted to see this one. I may have a review of that at the end of this you know, this video right here. But another one that came out today was Charlie Says here on Blu-ray from the Scream Factory. I talked about this in a past Hoarding Up video in the review portion, and I thought this was actually really well done, really nicely executed. And yeah, if you guys like, you know, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, you guys might get a kick out of this one, because it's its own little spin on you know, the whole Charlie Manson thing and his you know, group of cult followers and things like that. I really enjoyed it. If you guys see it out there in your stores, definitely get it. $17.98, decent price. But of course, Detective Pikchu came out today on different formats and stuff, and of course Best Buy has their exclusive steelbook right here. Looks pretty cool. I watched this one the other night. Wasn't bad, wasn't great, but it's a decent one, you know, one-time watch, at least to me, in my opinion. But like I said, I may be talking about this one at the end of this video right here. And Batman Hush came out today on Blu-ray, another one of those DC animated films. I believe there's like a exclusive edition of this one. Let me walk over here. Yeah, I think it's this one right here that comes with a... Was that... who's it? What's the character? I don't know what the character is, but it comes with like a little action figure inside there for the 4K release. That's kind of cool. That kind of looks like something that, like, you know, Walmart would do. But that's not a little pop vinyl, it's like an action figure. That's kind of cool. But also up here at the new release rack, in the front of the store, there's a movie called Palms that came out over here with Rio Perlman and Diane Keaton. This one looks like it could be kind of an enjoyable watch. I only seen the trailer for it, so that's all I really know about it. That and a movie called The Command, which I never heard of, and to be honest, I don't know if I would ever watch this. Let me know down below if any of you guys have ever seen this before, but that's pretty much all the new stuff that came out today. Kind of interested in seeing this though. Getting out of Best Buy now, I didn't see anything in there that I really needed to get up on that I didn't already have, like the Curse of La Llorona and of course Detective Pikchu. But there's a place down in the same center over here that may have picture frames. But yeah, guys, that place I'm talking about is Hobby Lobby. That's in the same shopping center as Best Buy. Hopefully they sell picture frames, because I went to a picture frame store right at the beginning of this video, and that place says 145 to 180 bucks to frame this. I'm like, I spent like 20 bucks for this poster, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to spend, you know, 180 bucks to frame a $20 poster. Well, it does look like Hobby Lobby has their own little picture framing area over here, so hopefully I can find something cheaper than 180 bucks to frame this, because I don't have that much money. Hopefully I have money in my account and I'm not getting hacked right now. Well, it looks like they're having a 50% off frame sale going on over here. Kind of glad I came over here, and so I'm just like looking around over here looking for a 27 by 40 frame for my poster that I got at Midsummer Scream. If you guys haven't seen that video yet, check it out, link in the description box. It was really fun, but like I'm just trying to look for a 27 by 41. It looks like this is the only one they have right here, which looks like it's gonna be, it's 70 bucks, but 50% off, so we're like 30 something, 35. So I'm gonna see what this looks like, see what the poster looks like inside this frame. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this frame and see if they can maybe help me out, maybe put the poster in there and see what it looks like in there. Well guys, the frame is now here and they put it in this plastic and everything, so I'm gonna get this home and let's see how it all works out. But you know I love this movie, baby. Well, off to the next destination, Goodwill. Let's head off in there and see if they have anything cool or new ones. Alright guys, inside over here, taking a look at some of the physical media that they have in here. See if anything has changed out since the last time, you know, I was in this one. I haven't been in this one for a few weeks now. So, hopefully they got something new. Full screen, come on man, full screen. Wait, what is this? Naked Space? Leslie Nielsen, I know Naked Gun. Has anyone seen this before? This is kind of out of the ordinary for me. I don't think I've seen this one out and about before. Something from Palm Beach Entertainment. Naked Space. I'm gonna have to look at the quality on this one, because this is like one of those ones that you don't really see. But at second glance, when it comes to this one, like from the screenshots on the back and from a company I don't know, like it really looks like it's like gonna be really bad, very poor picture quality on this thing. But has anyone ever heard of this before or have seen it? Well, let's see what else they have going on in here today. A lot of the same kind of stuff in here, just like a lot of randomness of things like stand-up specials and Pokemon Challenge Island. I never really got into Pokemon, to be honest. So like even when I went to go pop in, what's it called, Detective Pikchu the other day, I didn't really know what I was getting into very much, to be honest. Like I knew how popular the games were and things, but that's pretty much it. Oh, can't go wrong with some shark movie. Shark Swarm right here, starring Daryl Hannah. It could be bad, but I don't know if I've ever seen this one out in the wild. I always like me some, you know, cheesy ass shark movies, you know, like the Sharknadoes and Jaws and stuff. Well, Jaws is not really cheesy, but Jaws is actually, of course, obviously a classic one. Alright guys, that's my last stop of the day. Bank of America. But yeah, I gotta get in here and talk to someone about this whole scam shit that's going on when it comes to my Amazon, and them telling me that there's been all these charges on my Amazon account, but I don't see anything in my bank. But I'm just not trying to get my information stolen, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna get into the bank and see what's up. Well guys, getting out of the bank right now, and everything seems to be okay. Like they looked at my bank statement and they're saying, does anything look out of the ordinary in there? And I'm just like, no, it all looks like the same stuff I go to all the time, or like Best Buy and like stuff like that. And I'm like, okay. So I was like, what am I supposed to do in case something does happen? You know what I mean? Because I may or may not have gave them the last like 4 digits to my debit card number and like maybe my address. And he's like, no, nothing really, they can't really do nothing with that. But here's the number to our fraud department just in case. So keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully I don't get like screwed, when it comes to these people trying to scam me and shit. But right now, I'm kind of over today. So let's head on home now, and I'll show you guys what I picked up. Alright everyone, back home now from hoarding up. Got a little bit of things here to show you guys that I got today. I also got some packages in the mail when I got back home today, so I'm gonna unbox those right now. But as you can see, I got my beautiful Sleepaway Camp poster right here, which I'm gonna try to put up on my wall a little bit later on tonight after I chill out for a while. It's still in this little plastic and everything. It's of course autographed by Felissa Rose herself, Angela Baker from the film. And like I said, if you want to see the video I made with Felissa Rose and my friend Jose and the Dead Meat crew at Midsummer Scream, definitely check it out. Link in the description box of this video. But let's get into the stuff that I picked up today. I picked up 2 things only at the Goodwill today. One of which I've seen like in 1 or 2 past trips when I went to Goodwill, and I kept passing on it, but I just got it today, starring Virginia Madsen, and it's called Just Ask My Children. I think it's like one of those like Lifetime kind of sort of movies. I don't know, some sort of weird family drama kind of movie. I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. I kept seeing it there for a while. I'm just like, this looks okay, I guess. I don't know. And of course I picked up that Leslie Nielsen one, Naked Space. Like I said, it could look like horrible picture. It could be really bad, like picture quality wise. But for $2.99, whatever, I'll give it a chance. Cause I love Leslie Nielsen and his movies, man. Surf Ninjas being one of my, favorite, most memorable ones to me. Of course, the Naked Guns and all that kind of stuff too. But that's the only two DVDs I picked up. That and of course this, $35, $40, picture frame. But yeah, like I said, I also got 2 packages here, most likely from companies I work with. So let's see, what I got sent today in the mail. Have no idea what this stuff is, to be honest. So let's find out. Looks like there's a couple of DVDs and Blu-rays in here, and hopefully I can pronounce the names of this stuff, even if I don't know what they are. Oh, a lot of some whatever kind of stuff. These are coming from MVD Visual, this one is. And then a movie called Skateboard, the movie that defines gravity, a movie called Skateboard. Is it like a documentary film? I don't know, it looks like something I would watch, like something kind of weird and wacky. You know what I mean? Because I always loved the movie Airborne. It has to do with like skating and skateboards and stuff. And the other thing that was in there was a movie called Anti-Nowhere League. We Are the League. I'm not sure if I know what that one is, but these all three came in the same package. You know, from the same company here. This looks like a rock and roll documentary, which I don't know anything about, or anything about any of the three that I was sent here from MVD Visual. But if you guys know about any of these, just want to let you guys know that they're out now. But I also got this other little package right here. Not sure where it's coming from. It's not saying, you know, where it's coming from. It just says from Fulfillment Center. So let's open this up and see what this one could be. And this one is, okay, Life in Pieces, Season 4. This is, of course, I believe this is put out by MovieZing.com. They put out, you know, different movies and TV show seasons that are burn on demand. You know, as soon as you buy them, they send them to you and stuff like that. But Season 4 of Life in Pieces here. I believe my mom just recently watched this one, so like I don't know why we got a second one in the mail. But that's Life in Pieces Season 4. And I'll see you guys on the other side of my room for some Blu-ray reviews. Let's go. Alright guys, now on to the review portion of this video right here. I have about 4 titles to talk to you guys about today that I, you know, watched in the previous week or so. But I did get these other ones sent, you know, over the last few days, but I haven't had the time to watch them. So I'll be most likely be talking about them in the next Hoarding Up video. I got a movie called Deep Murder here on DVD. It stars like with Jerry O'Connell and a whole bunch of really cool people like Chris Reed and Christopher McDonald and stuff. It looks like a fun, you know, like horror comedy kind of film. And I also got the movie from Sony called Brightburn, which I'm really down to check out. I just recently got it. Haven't had, you know, time to sit down and watch it and stuff with the conventions and work and things like that. But I'll be definitely getting around to those soon. So expect reviews of these ones in my next Hoarding Up video next week. But let's get on to the reviews right here. The first one up I got from Warner Brothers for free to review, and that is the Blu-ray DVD copy of The Curse of La Llorona here. And it also includes, it was called the Spanish audio track, if you guys want to watch the film in Spanish. Because, you know, the curse of the legend of the La Llorona is, you know, based on a Spanish folk tale about a lady who, you know, drowned her kids, you know, like, you know, back in the day when she was, like, you know, about to get married, and something happened, you know, something happened and she drowned her kids in this white dress. And, you know, she's always been sad about that and been, like, going around, you know, like, killing people for it, whether soul-wise or something. And now there's like this family, you know, run by, it's called Linda Cardellini. Linda Cardellini is the mother of this family, and La Llorona is after her kids right now. And it's just, you know, pretty much her having to deal with that. There's like a little storyline, you know, but I don't want to get into everything. But it's just the lady in the white dress trying to, you know, take out her kids. And somehow, in some way, they kind of made this movie and kind of put it into the Conjuring universe, but in the weirdest way, at least in my opinion, because like you see Annabelle in it for like a quick second, like not even like a whole like 5 seconds. You see Annabelle for a minute. I'm just like, okay, so that's how you're tying that into the Conjuring universe, like a weird spin-off of the Conjuring franchise. But it was just a typical, you know, jump scare kind of horror movie. There were some really decent scares in it. A little bit of nice atmosphere. I like the acting in here by Linda Cardellini, but it's definitely not one of the best horror films I've ever seen or anything like that. It is a decent watch if you guys are just really into horror films like I am, but it definitely didn't blow me away. You do get a mini making of behind the scenes on here with of course the cast and crew and some deleted scenes on this Blu-ray. But you know what? It really wasn't that bad. There were some inventive shots. You know, like a little girl's like outside in the rain, and she has an umbrella like that you can see through. But if she moves the umbrella down in front of her, you can see La Llorona coming after her. But when she moves the umbrella away, you know, the witch lady or the ghost lady's not there. It's kind of like cool different little things, the camera tricks that they used in this movie that were kind of cool. But from a 0 to a 10, I'm gonna give this one a solid 5. Didn't really blow me away, but it was a decent one-time watch. And next up over here is from Warner Brothers 2 that I got for you to review, and that is the 4K edition of Detective Pikchu here on 4K. This one right here, like I said, I never really got into the whole Pokemon craze back in the day. I believe I played like Pokemon Brawl, or there was some sort of game where you can like fight each other and stuff like that, and like Pikachu was in there, and like Kirby was in there, and like Sonic and all these different characters were like fighting. Was it called Sonic Smash, or I forgot what the game was called. It was like on Nintendo 64. There was like all these different, like, I believe Nintendo characters, and they can all fight each other and stuff like that. I forgot what the name of that game was. That's when I used to remember when I first saw Pikachu before, and I know like it was like Pikachu 2000 and all these different, you know, Pikachu stuff that I never, you know, or Pokemon stuff that I never got into. So I always went into this like as a regular movie, and it's just pretty much about this kid who, you know, lives in this world where, you know, you can go and catch Pokemon and play with Pokemon, but yet there's this whole nother part of the world where Pokemon are, I guess, you know, living among, you know, people just like normal and everything. And this kid is going there to try to find out what happened to his father, who's a detective who disappeared. And he comes across his dad's partner, who's played by, you know, Pikachu, voiced by, you know, Ryan Reynolds. And they're just pretty much going on the, you know, on the hunt, on the case to try to find his missing father. It was okay, kind of a cute little film. Nothing super amazing. Kind of had some funny moments in there. You know, of course, with Ryan Reynolds, you know, voicing the character of Pikachu. Like there's a lot of different characters in here. Like I didn't know, you know, because I never, like I said, followed the whole Pokemon craze. Like I know Charmander, different names like that. But like I all these different characters, I'm like, wait, who's that? What's going on here? Like whatever. I just sort of went on for the ride and had fun with it. But it definitely looks amazing here on 4K. You know, it's a fun little movie. Nothing amazing, but there's a good amount of special features on here, like audio commentary tracks, interviews with the cast and crew. You know, the normal stuff that you usually get on here, and a music video and stuff like that too. So if you're a fan of Detective Pikchu, definitely you know, get this film. There's a lot of great special features on there. And the next stuff I got over here is from Shout Factory. And that, you know, they put out the Power Rangers seasons on you know, DVD multiple times, and they recently put out the original Power Rangers movie on Blu-ray. So they just had to do this. They put out Turbo, a Power Rangers movie here on Blu-ray. I just had to get my hands on this one. Of course, it's the least watched one of the movies that came out, because I love the original one more. But of course, Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, is what led you know, that continued the franchise after this movie. When they went to Turbo. I don't know how to explain it, because I'm kind of an idiot and kind of just having like one of those long, you know, kind of stressful days today. But I'm just trying to get through my stuff. But this movie right here was enjoyable. It's definitely a lot, to me, maybe a little bit lower budget than the first film was. But definitely nice looking picture. Definitely a lot better than like the double feature disc that came out of 1 and 2 on DVD back in the day. Like the DVD versions of these Power Ranger movies never looked the greatest, but now that Shout Factory's put them out, they look really, really nice. And this one right here comes with an all new, I believe, like 25-30 minute special feature, you know, talking to the cast and crew of this film, and you know, like talking about the making of it and stuff like that, and how it impacted their lives, you know, joining the Power Ranger crew, you know, with this movie right here. And of course, it comes with the original featurette and the theatrical trailer on here. So if you're a fan of Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, you can complete your movie collection now from Scream Factory. And last but not least right here, I got from MovieZing.com. This is a film that I really didn't know anything about, and I just kind of wanted to see it because some of the cast in here, you know, is funny from other things I've seen. But this one was just really kind of just like, kind of stale. Like it didn't really make me laugh. It just kind of just, I just sort of watched it and thought it was okay. And it was a movie called The Unicorn. It's a film about this couple who, you know, have been together and engaged for like, God knows, like 10 years or more. And now they're like trying to get re-engaged and like surprise their family with it. Surprise their family with their re-engagement. And their family's like, okay, we don't care. You've been together so long. You're getting re-engaged. Yay. Merry Christmas. Who cares? You know what I mean? You know, kind of thing. And, you know, then it's them meeting this one girl at a bar one night. and just kind of revitalizing, you know, their lust for life, and them, you know, just trying to get out, you know, trying to figure out what they really want in life. It was okay, nothing super amazing, but if you see, check out the trailer. If it looks interesting to you, definitely give it a watch. Sorry, my computer screen keeps going on and off, but it was just okay, nothing super amazing. But if you want to get it, you can get it on moviezing.com. But guys, that's all I have for you guys today for this review portion of this video. Thank you so much for coming by and supporting my channel. And like I said, if you want to pre-order a copy of Out and About the Movie 2, you have until Saturday to do so, to guarantee yourself a copy of it on Blu-ray. And links in the description. $30 if you live in the US, and that includes the shipping. So if you guys live outside of the country, you know, hit me up in messages on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, which the links are down below too, and we can discuss that and see if I can actually work something out with you to actually get it out to you if you guys live overseas. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.